So today, let's talk about the ultimate mobility kill during SHTF. And what that's going to consist of is the forest retaking a huge amount of land. And what that's going to do is destroy a lot of people's mobility and the ability to move between cities, regions, and communities. Now, the other consideration to reforestation is its impact on agriculture. Because what you're going to find is reforestation is going to destroy the capability to easily farm huge amounts of land. So that's going to directly impact your ability to grow food. Clearing land by hand takes years and a huge amount of work. And anything that is grown, if the roads are clogged with debris, trees, and new growth, you won't be able to move the material that you've grown. Now, in my area, if you don't cut the grass in bush hog fields, it only takes a year to reestablish pine trees, maple trees, and persimmon trees. And after 2 years, they're about 5 foot tall. And it goes on from there. And what most people don't know is almost all of the east coast of North America, all the way over to the Appalachian Mountains, consisted of forest with a little bit of meadow. And it took several hundred years for us to clear the area down to what we have today. And if you think about it, shortages of fuel, gas and diesel fuel rationing will lead to reforestation of massive areas. I spent 39 gallons of fuel in the last 2 days bush hogging and cutting grass. Now, if you think about it, that's more than you would receive in rations for fuel for a month. So during World War II, I believe it was 14 gallons a month people got. And of course, there were some exceptions for farmers. But if you think about it, today we have all kinds of mechanized equipment and power tools to help us keep the land clear. When I was a kid, everything was raked with a yard rake. There were no blowers. Most people couldn't afford chainsaws because they were so expensive. And you look at the fact that today, all of the forests will encroach within 2 years and clog everything up. So even in towns and cities, in my youth, I worked for a real estate company. And what I did was I was their groundskeeper and I did their maintenance. And even in the city, I used to cut back growth on homes that was over 5 foot tall. And it only took a year of not working on that home for it to be taken over. And of course, it would be infested with rats and snakes once it got that tall. So if you think about it, your ability to travel, to trade, to barter, and to move around and conduct long-range migration or to bug out will be severely limited after about a year, because a lot of your routes will be clogged with fallen trees, new trees, and all kinds of vegetative matter. Please share your thoughts. We'll see you on the next video.